Hi, I'm Precious. And I was coming on here and giving an update about what was going on with the harassing and stalking. Yes, it's still going on. What I don't know if I mentioned this in my other videos, but what I do remember is that this started back in 2017. So what they was doing when I started noticing that I was being followed, I really was. And that's when they began to start planning themselves a part of my life to make it seem like, well, this person, this housing that's doing it, and it's not housing that's doing it, it's the people that's working in housing that's probably doing. People don't really got jobs, like I said, the man got my social security number, so as well as him having that, I'm quite sure, like my Gmail accounts, they've been hacked, because I be getting these phone calls and these emails that don't even make sense to my phone, and spam calls. I was in the store the other day, and someone called me. Now, when have you known a spam risk to call you back to back? Call me back to back, and it was a spam phone call. So what they were doing, they was sitting right there looking at me in the store, acting like they was somebody from a spam from a they have numbers where they can call you from, like, direct, so they can use direct TV real number, but they actually not the real person. They can do that, calling you with a different number, but when they call you, they have to put in their number to put in the fake number that they want to use to call you from. So that's going on toward me as well. But yes, someone is doing it, and I just moved in these apartments, and I really feel that, and I don't know for sure, but someone here on this property knows what's going on, because don't nobody know me, and then nobody know I was didn't nobody know I would look, because I didn't even come view my apartment. I viewed it by virtual on the Zoom. So no one ever seen my face of me coming on this property. So before I got here, someone knew I was coming on this property. You see what I'm saying? They was already here, and they knew that I was coming. So where would you think that they be coming from? Management, right? So like I said, they are right. It is authority figures that's doing it, but they're everybody that's like the police department. All them people not bad. But I know it's somebody's a crooked police officer that's doing it toward me too, as well as ambulance too, as well, and fire department. But all of them in their fire department are not bad. But just by you not saying that, you are just as guilty as the next person. Just like management, where I'm at, right? Somebody in management, because when before I moved here, I found out somebody just bought this apartment 2 weeks before I moved here. Somebody in management knows what's going on. So that's how a person is knowing that I'm moving on the property, because nobody didn't even see me. You see what I'm saying? And setting up things toward me and doing it. So that's what they did. They surround themselves around my life. Know I'm on Section 8. Know I ride Medicaid rides to go when I go on my rides to the doctor. So that's what they're doing. They're sexually harassing me, as well as stalking and harassing me as well. Like, they sending, I was sexually assaulted by a Mexican guy. So every time I get a ride or I'm calling somebody, Mexican man answer the phone. When I ride a Lyft, a Mexican man coming to picking me up. I don't have nothing against no Mexicans, but I don't date motherfucking Mexicans, and I never will, white folks or Chinese neither. It's just me. I'm not racist. It's just I don't go outside my race, and it's gonna forever be like that. I don't give a damn who you send up here. You keep on sending, just so how sick you motherfuckers is. You can't make me do a motherfucking thing. All you gonna keep doing is sending that bullshit that you doing through the motherfucking flow, cause that's what y'all good at hiding, is between the motherfucking flow. But I guess you feel like until you get caught, but when you gonna get caught, and when you get caught, I'm gonna make history. You hoes gonna be on the, excuse my French, you people is going to be on the news. You are very sick, and you are very twisted. And like I just seen on the news where people in the military getting sexually harassed again, and sexually harassed. And again, they like that girl come sexually harassed in the military. She come up missing. Then this boy, luckily he didn't come up missing in the military. And the ones that's doing harassment, they in high rank. So these people that's doing this stuff, look at the positions that they hold. They using their positions as weapons to get away with doing stuff to people, and that's not cool. That's not right. And that's exactly what's going on toward me. It's people that are in positions that I'm relying on with my life. Like I live in these apartments. Did nobody know I was coming over here once again, but the rent people. So whoever doing this toward me, they said it, they setting it up because that's what it's following a pattern, authority figure. So that's the pattern that it's following, authority figure. Then every time I go somewhere, the ambulance always coming out. Or I get on my phone and get ready to go somewhere. Here go the ambulance setting off their sirens. You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly who's doing it. You got authority figures that's doing that's doing sexual harassment as well as harassing people and stalking, and they are getting away with it. And I don't understand how they're getting away with it. You got do you not know our FBI is by the fucking hostro? It's a fucking hostro. Excuse my French. I stay in Dallas, Texas. It's a hostro right by the FBI station. Yeah. Right by the and guess who hangs out up there by the FBI station? Atmos Energy. They hangs out up there by the FBI. They right there by this little sandwich place on the other side of where they be at. Nothing but Atmos trucks all through there. That's direct energy right there. So somebody knows what's going on, and they getting away with it. They very crooked, and it's messed up because you got these. You wonder where these kids and stuff coming up at. They know where these kids and stuff at, cause you know what? They are part of it. They are part of it. But it's a lot of sexual. It's a lot of kids coming up missing, and I guarantee you, these police officers, these ambulance, they all know, cause they in some kind of game. They know exactly where the kids be at. They know who kidnapping these kids too. But they not saying nothing. You got them going out here solving these cases, acting like they looking, they like a fiend that when you done lost some dope, they done stole your dope, but they helping you find the dope. That's what the police officers is doing with the kids. When they kidnapping these kids, not saying that every one of the crimes that a child came up missing, that an officer done did it, but they done played a lot of parts in a lot of them. I'm quite sure they have. These kids not just coming up missing and then they can't find them. Come on now. And ain't nobody ever gonna die of no fucking natural cause unless they just real old. How can you just die of a natural cause? Then they don't know a natural cause. Come on, what if something happened, one die of young cause? Can't nobody just die of natural cause. You die from something. You know what I'm saying? People taking stuff and hiding stuff, and then you got people who don't even look into stuff that's allowing things to be done, and that's why they getting away with what they getting away. They feel like, oh, they ain't gonna look into it. You can go do this and do that to that person. You don't know what nobody gonna do. Cause guess what? If anything go on with me, people gonna know about me. So I'm gonna keep on reaching out with these videos. I'm being stalked and harassed by a man named Michael Dwayne Sockwell, and he got other people with him that's doing it. I don't know who he knows. I was with him for 14 years. He told me that I was going to die, I was going to break my legs and put out my eyes, break my arms, and that I was going to die. And he has been having me harassed. No, I have not seen him doing it, but I know he has other people that are doing it. Yes, he does. And I can remember when it was started going into play and everything when he was doing it. He's very sick. He's what you call a man like that, narcissist. And I'm so glad I'm not with him no more. I don't care what I'm going through. I would never want to be with nobody like that. He not only was nasty on the outside, he's nasty on the inside too. That's one reason why I did not want him, because his hygiene, and I keep his hygiene up. So but when you see people, and then he wasn't even my type of dude, but I was messing with him in my addiction. But do you see them kind of people, and you know they not for you, don't, please think. And do not, if it's somebody that you know that's not in your league, don't let that money deceive you. Because that person is just what you feeling like they is. They not your type, they not on your level, and something ain't right with them. And it's exactly what that man is. Something that was not right with him. And I would never, it's nothing that he could ever say to me to make me ever want him again. I don't want no man. Men's like that are weak. They prey on women. I live by myself. They prey on women. They perverted and everything else. There's 3 men that stay by me. One of them supposed to be gay. Somebody doing it toward me. And whatever else they send, they try to send it between my legs. But I keep my legs covered. So you ain't sending a damn thing between my motherfucking legs. That's what they doing too. Whatever that thing that they're using, they can move the current that they're using with, like, like the landlord gonna try to say ain't no wiring up under my floor. Well, I'm on the 3rd floor. It's a ceiling between my floor. If they got light fixtures up under my fucking floor, it is wire up under my motherfucking floor. And he don't know what I done seen. I sit up there and ask him, I said, ain't no wire on my floor. He sit up there and just lied in my face, said no. And no, it's wiring up under my floor. He just said in my face and lied and said no though. But I ain't try to argue with him enough because it ain't gonna do me no good. It's just when just let something happen, and that's how he gonna be notified. He gonna get in trouble. So that's all I'm waiting on, because that's what made me feel like he knows what's going on as well. Because not only did he come here insulting me because I take medication, just because I take medication, don't forget it's still me. So just because I take medicine don't mean I'm diagnosed. I'm not retarded. I take a diagnosis take medicine for a diagnosis that I have, but I'm not retarded at motherfucking all. I'm not nowhere near retarded. Okay, so I think he was getting that. I think that's where he was getting it twisted at. Then I was telling him about electromagnetic field. He gonna tell me that electromagnetic not a word. The fuck? Like, I didn't even argue with this man. He's just sitting in my face like he tried to shut me down. He couldn't shut me down though, cause I think he wanted to get some kind of argument out of me, but he wasn't getting it. He wasn't getting it, but I did tell him, look, I'm 42 years old. I'm not no kid. I just kept it real simple with him because I see the kind of person that he is. He ain't no good. He ain't no good. He's rotten as fuck. He real rotten. And kept on saying that he gonna go next door and knock on doors and go and check the man's house just to make me comfortable. What you need to be going to go do is go secure your property, because if something happened to me up from underneath this floor, your ass gonna get in trouble. You gonna get in trouble because you've been lying saying ain't no wiring up under this floor, and I keep on telling you I know it is. So you need to go make yourself feel comfortable. But I kept letting him say whatever he was saying, let him feel like he was that he really doing something. But I don't know who he think he was talking to, because he ain't talking to no goddamn fool. Because I don't know why people think because people on Section 8, they fucking stupid. Ain't nothing stupid about me because I'm on Section 8. You go, why don't you go try and get on you some? Quit judging people. Ain't no, just because somebody on Section 8 on welfare does not mean that they the dumb. You got people dumb that ain't even on the shit. They don't even know how to go get on it. This is how dumb they is. Shit. But ain't nothing dumb about me. And I ain't trying to that ain't even my thing to get on here talking about nobody. I'm just saying, how people try to sit up there and make somebody look like they crazy. When I know, if I was having an episode, I probably wouldn't even be able to tell them what was going on toward me through this flow. But yeah, it's something going on towards me through this flow, and they doing like that. Like I'm sitting here right now, they're doing it right now. You ought to see how I'm sitting out from here living. Got rubbing shit laying up under my castle, trying to protect me from the electrical current that's coming through the floor. And what electromagnetic field is, it's electrical current and radiation that's mixed together, and it's called electromagnetic field. So if you don't know what the word means, go look it up and it'll tell you what it means. But it is a word called electromagnetic field, and he gonna try to tell me that ain't no word. Now, bitch, you saying that ain't no word because I know what I'm talking about. And then gonna tell me talking about what you need me to do. I do whatever you need me to do. So I said, go give me somebody that do EMF to check the radiation and support me. Oh, you gotta get that yourself. But you just told me to go get what I need. What can you do for me to help me out? But when I tell you, then you told me to go get that myself. So I will. So I'm going to keep on making more and more videos. I stay in night apartments in Dallas, Texas. And I'm going to keep making more and more videos to let you guys know what's going on. In case you incur this situation, you can reach out to people who've dealt with it before, who's going through it. Because I'm still going through it right now. Thank you and have a good night.